As couples, we play different roles to ensure that we have a happy marriage, we have a happy spouse, we have a happy wife, and we have a happy husband, and above all, a good Christian marriage. There are little actions that we could do on a daily basis as wives, as partners, towards your husband in order to bless your marriage. So this video is about what every wife needs to do for her husband. By doing these things, you're blessing your husband and you're becoming a better wife and you're blessing your marriage, and above all, you're building a strong Christian marriage, and above all, God is happy with you. So if that is something that is interesting for you, keep watching and consider to subscribe and turn on your notification bell. Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lizette and thank you for clicking on this link if it's your first time here. I hope that you're going to have a great time. I do videos to inspire you and to motivate you to live a positive and flourishing lifestyle. So this is the series, The Unemployed Wife, and this is episode 3. Yay! Thank you for your love so far. Leave the link of episode 1 and episode 2 in the description box in case you haven't catch up with them. So let's go straight into the... So the first way you can bless your husband is by using words of encouragement. So wife, remember that you have the power to bless your husband every day. And how can you do this? You can do this by speaking words of encouragement to him. Remember that words do work wonders. Yes, there is power in words. The words that you utter from your mouth are very powerful. Can you use your words to encourage your spouse? Encourage your husband by reminding him of how proud you are of him. Just by validating his work is a very huge source of encouragement for your spouse. Imagine your husband coming back from work after a very tedious and difficult day at work. Guys, you know how some bosses can be on your nerve. Imagine your husband coming back from work after a tedious day and you tell him, I hope your boss knows how fortunate he is to have you. Words like that are going to encourage him. It is going to make him not to even think about the stress that he went through the office. It's going to make him, whenever he's at work, he will long to come home, have that desire to come home, because he knows that he's going to seek comfort, or he's going to have comfort from your words that are going to encourage him. Guys, you know that at times it's very difficult for men to manage children, like when there are many of them, especially if they are still very young. So they'll be so tired. I don't know how, I don't know why. Exhausting for them. A very stressful day with the kids. Words like you are an amazing dad can re-energize an exhausted heart. The second point is serve your spouse or partner in an unexpected way. Why not serve your spouse in an unexpected way by giving him surprises? Just surprise him, but I'm going to warn you, you have to be careful before surprising your spouse. As much as we women tend to love surprises, so do men love surprises also. Yes, there are men who love surprises, and yeah, why not surprise your spouse, surprise your partner in an unexpected way? As some people who don't naturally love to be surprised, so you can drop hints without revealing anything to partners who are not fond of surprises, so that you don't catch them. That way you can solve your partner in an unexpected way. For example, you can show up at his job place when you know that it's towards his closing time. You drive him home rather than him taking the bus or a taxi. And another thing you can do is doing a household chore that he always does without asking him. For example, partner is the one who is always planting flowers outside during springtime or during summertime. Why not surprise him by doing that without asking him, or without telling him that, oh, I'm going to be doing that tomorrow? No, just do it. Let him come home and see the flowers already planted. Another simple way is by serving him his favorite meal without necessarily asking him. The third point is learn his love language. 5 different types of love languages. We have physical touch, we have words of affirmations, we have quality time, we have receiving gifts, and lastly we have acts of services. it is very important for you to understand your husband's or your partner's love language, because if you don't understand his love language, you might be doing something and according to you, it is pleasing to him. Meanwhile, it is not getting through his heart. It's very important for you to understand your husband's love language because it helps to create a stronger bond between the two of you. It's also a moment for you guys to share intimacy. When you know your husband's love language, do things based on that. In that way, he is going to so much appreciate. We can bless our partners, our spouse by less nagging. Hi, some women can nag. In fact, some of us can nag for Africa. Like, your husband is leaving the house, you're nagging. He's coming back, you're nagging. Nagging all through. Are you not tired of nagging? What do you gain from nagging? Do you feel satisfied after nagging? You have to stop nagging. No matter what, you have to stop nagging. We really need to learn to tone it down. Communication is the key in every relationship. There are better ways we can express ourselves than nagging. Nagging is not going to move anything. Like, if a man doesn't want to do something, if you like to nag from now to tomorrow, he won't do it. So rather than us nagging and killing ourselves, losing your energy or your voice, twisting your face, we have to stop it and look for better strategies that are peaceful and good to communicate our feelings. We don't only nag by shouting, but when we say one particular thing over and over and over and over and over again, that's sounding like a nag in the eyes of men. So let us learn to communicate better so that our partners don't hear us as if we are nagging. Instead of nagging, let us speak kindly to our husbands, to our spouse. It is going to bless them. Another way you could bless your husband is by leaving him small notes. I'm coming. I know you're like,
besides,
this one
I'm not boarding school.
that when you write
Notes to your
it, yes, leave him small notes. Hey, how are you doing? I just want to tell you that I love you. I just want you to know that I miss you. I just want you to know that I'm here in case you need someone to lean on. Note like that and put it somewhere. Maybe you put it in his backpack. You could stick it on his computer or on his desktop or on his working space where he's working. Just put a small note there. Or why not? You could slip it inside his coat. Imagine you reading an unexpected love note from your loved one. What is your reaction? So that's how your husband is going to feel. I know you guys have been waiting for this point. Yes, I saved the best for the last. Another way you could bless your husband is by praying for him. This is very, very important because prayer is the key. Prayer moves mountain. Prayer can do the things that you cannot even imagine. Prayer can change your husband. Prayer can do wonders. So in as much as you're blessing your husband through the other method, don't forget to always pray for him. When you pray for your husband, it changes him. It changes his heart totally and completely. Also, the Holy Spirit begins to work on behalf of your marriage into each heart and revealing God's wonderful plans, and you both are going to be in line with what you guys want to achieve because God has that plan for your marriage. So if you're the only one who understands the plan, it's going to be difficult for you guys to achieve it. But you're praying for your husband and the Holy Spirit is speaking to him and he changes, you both now are going to work aligned with God's plan for your marriages, because God's plan, God's will for your marriage, for your lives is being known to the both of you. So it makes the journey smooth. That people who used to complain like at the start of your marriage are like, oh, my husband doesn't do this, he doesn't do that. No, my dear, don't complain. Don't even frown about it. Just pray for him. Like, use that thing that you want him to change. Use it as a prayer point every day. Hammer prayer, hammer, hammer, hammer. I bet you that he's going to change. And the way that he will change, you will not even expect it. And the good thing is that the change that comes from prayers is a permanent one, not the change that comes from pressure from people. Bless your husband today by praying for him, no matter what he has done to you Oh, no matter the circumstances, bless your husband today by praying for him. Remember that prayer has the power to do things that are beyond your imagination.